Hi, today we're going to be looking at a vintage Amidar game made by CGL. Now, I purchased this off eBay and I got it for the bargain price of £5. I was actually the only person that bid on it. It was advertised as spares or repair. It's in remarkably good condition by the look of it. When you press the button here, it pops up and reveals a screen and joystick. So I'll just close that down. I'll just pop the back off. And it actually comes with a back, that's a first. Back seems to be very rare on these types of things these days. So we'll put some batteries in and we'll see what it does. So where's the on? Actually it's already on. So yeah, it doesn't appear to be doing anything. Right. We shall take it apart and see what's wrong with it then. Right, so we've got 6 screws by the look of it. I can't see any signs of, there's a tiny little bit maybe corrosion down the bottom of that. Actually no, there's a little bit signs of corrosion there, but not too bad. We'll clean those terminals up a bit later, I think, and pop the batteries back in, and then we'll see how the top comes off. Right. Put that bit out of the way. And we'll move the joystick and buttons out of the way here. Are these ones come off now? Just leave those as is. And I've got a sticky part here. Well, one thing, I don't know whether there's supposed to be a screw in there, but there's no screw there. And there's no screw there. Now whether it's like that from the manufacturers or not, I'm not 100%. Let's see if we can get access to this board. And we'll check some voltages. Right, there's another screw at the top and bottom here. And it's a pity we can't remove this this sticky part. It's a bit in the way. Right, it's okay. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do, once I get this board just resting to one side there, that'll do. I'll get a meter. I've just thought I'd treat myself to a new meter. And I like me fluke meters, so I thought, well, you know, we'll get a bit of an upgrade. So, alright, we'll see if we've got any voltage coming out of these battery terminals. Oh, it appears we don't. Ah, hold on. What's this? That might be the problem. Right, looks like the link wire between the two cells. That might be actually a very quick repair, this one then, if this is the only fault. Got a little bit white vinegar on here. To try and get rid of the alkaline residue. The battery terminals actually don't look that bad inside. I'll tell you what I might use. I might use my little grinding pen here. Right, I'll just put a bit more white vinegar on this now. Let's try and clean up the residue. That's looking better already. I'll put a touch IP on. Right. Let's grab a bit of solder. Now I think these retail, I think these retail for around about £50. So there could be a nice little bit of profit in this one if I decide to sell it. So I can strip this wire here. Yeah, that other wire's corroded through as well. Should really have some wire strippers. Yeah, I think that wire's actually got corrosion going through it. I think I might just replace that wire. Right, I shall grab a bit of wire and be back in a moment. And we're back. We've even got the same colour. Now I've never seen one of these games working before, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. Just feed that wire under there. Put a bit more solder on that connection in a moment. Right, that one's soldered on. We'll just add a bit more solder onto this one. Right. Let's check we've got voltage out these battery terminals now. That still doesn't look great. So we're getting 3 volts on those ones. And 3 on there, so that should be 6 across there, yeah. It's there now. It's a bit strange. Right. Right, I think that's it. Well, that's a bit of an easy fix on this one then. I'll see if we can get it all back together now, because I think that's going to be the hard thing. I'll put this, connect that back in the right place. Right, we have that part which went in there. For some reason those holes aren't lining up. I don't think it's sat in properly. That's it, that's better. I've tightened that up too much or something. It just seems to be lifting the PCB up. I'll put these ones in first, I think. Actually, there was one went in the bottom hole, didn't it? And then one was in the top hole over here. Well, that seems to be sticking up. It just doesn't seem to be sitting right, the PCB. That's it. There's a little plastic peg that locates the board. This little white plastic peg there wasn't sitting in the hole. I thought it just didn't seem quite right. Right, put this bit on. And I think while we're in here, we might see, right, okay, so those are screwed in from the bottom. I think it'll be worth taking this panel apart and we'll just give it a clean up inside. We'll clean these contacts just in case, because I'd hate to put it together and then it didn't work. Now, these plastic ones, are those melted? Yeah, there's two plastic ones on the, whether it's the fire button or jump button or whatever. Those seem to be melted plastic. It looks like the direction ones come off easy enough. So I think we'll do those. Yeah, there actually is a bit tarnish on those. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but they definitely look a little bit tarnished. I'm going to use a bit of switch cleaner and probably just a bit of cotton bud. And I'll just do the same for the carbon contacts. And the last one. I don't know if somebody's been into this before. There's just a bit of plastic down here that seems to be broken off. Now whether or not this casing was made for a different game as well, and that was a bit that wasn't required, because I can't see anything that it doesn't go through to the bottom. Yeah, it's the only thing I can think, unless they've had to take that bit off to accommodate these switches, and this casing was used for a different game as well. It's a pity we can't get this jump button off. You know, I'm just going to give a quick into these contacts as well. Quick squirt into them. Right, so we'll secure this panel. We'll give the screen a quick clean. And then I think we'll try and reassemble it. Now I'm not sure how this flip up display thing is going to go back together. That might be a little bit of a challenge. Right, let's give this a bit of a... a bit of a wipe. Right. Now, I'll get that plug out of the way, and we'll see if we can push that wire just down so we don't trap it. Right, I thought this might be a bit of a problem. Alright, okay, so that goes, there's two little grooves, you probably won't be able to see on the camera, but there's two little bevels that this display kind of sits in. It still doesn't seem to be wanting to go together properly. Is it going? No, it's not lifting up now. Ah, and I need to put the buttons on that back on as well. Yeah, that would help. Right, I'll put the buttons in the joystick back on before I forget those. That must have been the joystick one. Oh, that's the fire button one. Like that, right. So how does this thing go together? I wonder if it's better trying to put it together when it's open. I think so. Right, so looks like it's easier to put it together when you've got the lid open. I'll just try and get a couple of screws in there. Right, the other two screws went in the battery compartment. Now I think I'm going to put some of that white vinegar on these contacts in the battery compartment, because there was a little bit corrosion on them, but not very much. I didn't actually think they were corroded at all at first. But yeah, you can just see a little bit blue on that one, and maybe a tiny little bit on those. So we'll just give them a bit of the old white vinegar as well. I'll try a bit of contact clean on them as well. If nothing else, it'll help wash the vinegar away. Nice. Right, then I shall dim the lights and we'll see if it works okay. Have I got to, I've got to hit start. Right, that's it. Ah, you must have to jump over those then if they come. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game. Oh well, at least it's working. Not a bad little thing, and it's in really good condition as well. So, right, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, please leave it in the comments section below. And as always, have a great day, and thanks for watching.